This morning, our Bill Geist gets right to the point.
It was a sunny autumn afternoon, and there was old Dave out in his driveway again, throwing knives at people. A neighbor, Lynn, dropped by for a spin.
I live about 2 blocks away. I walk by every morning walking my dog.
It's different.
Greg lives next door.
It makes for an interesting neighbor.
Oh, he's an interesting neighbor, all right. Dave is a minister with indoor-outdoor wedding chapels in his Long Island home. How many weddings have you performed here at your house?
In the thousands. Sometimes I put the bride on the wheel of death.
Yes, he said the Wheel of Death.
It really adds a highlight to their wedding album. Well, Bill, this is Throdini Central.
Oh, my God. Mild-mannered Reverend David Adamovich is also the Great Throdini, master of the impalement arts.
It's my stage name as a knife thrower.
His attic is a cutlery museum, complete with a practice range.
I've studied and analyzed and researched the flight of a knife. I've done it with high-speed videography, 60 frame per second stuff. I've done it with radar.
He'd been intensively training to scale the Mount Everest of knife throwing.
Wow, what am I hitting?
The Veiled Wheel of Death, in which the spinning wheel and the woman on board are completely obscured from the knife thrower.
Whoop, one collision. I don't think I hit the girl.
Ready or not, it was time to attempt the feat in a show at a Long Island university.
Bang, 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 bang.
Throdini quickly changed backstage. He'd stopped along the way to perform a marriage.
Man of the cloth by day, man of steel by night.
Please put your hands together for the very, very talented and our headliner for the evening, Throdini.
Throdini warmed up, his knives flying at his target girl, Melissa Ann, ever faster, larger, and closer.
Now we really raise the stakes.
It had reached the hour of the Veiled Wheel of Death, successfully performed only 3 times since 1939.
You guys are witnessing history in the making.
The audience grew silent. Some turned away. Throdini made history, and his target girl emerged without a scratch.
We did it. We did it. Let's hear it from Melissa.
Have you had any serious injuries in your show?
I knew you were going to ask that. There have been several incidents over 9 years of performing on stage, and they've never involved impaling or sticking the girl. They have involved scrapes.
Why would anyone want to be a target girl? Melissa Ann.
I've never been one to lead a very dull life, that's for sure. And, you know, I think I'm going to look back on this when I'm older and be like, oh, that was pretty cool when I was doing that.
Melissa Ann is cool, calm, collected, and yes, to the rest of us, perhaps a little crazy. You have to be crazy to let someone throw knives at you.
Whatever you do, don't run away.
What do I do with my arms and stuff? I'd like a last meal and a cigarette.
You were rocking back and forth. Were you afraid of them?
Was I rocking?
Yes, you were.
I was.
With each one, you were a little shift to each side.
Yeah, I think it's natural. That's how the species got this far. Throdini said I wasn't ready to be a target girl. There's no flinching in the impalement arts.